The quote I chose this week is, "Be what you want to receive." And I chose that because I work in a very busy office and I see lots and lots of people, and we take many, many phone calls. And one of our biggest complaints is that people seem to be getting meaner. Um, so when I was thinking about this, I was thinking, are people getting meaner, or are we just getting less tolerant, and are we feeding off of those emotions of irritation and anger?
So if you're more impatient, people can perceive that over the phone or in person. Is that what you're saying?
I am, and you can feel it, and we, I'll speak for me, tend to react to that instead of taking the time to breathe through it and not take it personally. I tend to react to that.
Well, I think I told you this, that I went to the post office, and the people in the post office were very pleasing, and the employees. But the people that walked in started having this weird attitude, and I could hear comments and, why are they hurrying up and stuff like that in the back. And I don't understand this. Why do they get this attitude when they're in line, but when they're there and they're being served or being serviced, they don't have that attitude, and people were taking their time, and the people at the post office were serving them really well. I feel that the impatience comes from the fact that you have to do many things at the same time.
Exactly. And in this day and age, we're all busy. We are all busy multitasking, taking care of other people, neglecting to take care of ourselves. I have found that I need to be very mindful when I am triggered by something. I have buttons, and my buttons are right out there for anybody to push. And I'm practicing being mindful when I know my buttons are pushed, because when a button is pushed, I immediately feel irritated and I want to go for a jugular. That's just how I am. And I know somebody else does not want to be treated like that. So I am practicing being very, very mindful of how I am. I want to respond to people, not react to them.
So when you said be what you want to receive, you mean sort of like, if I'm peaceful, I will probably receive a peaceful interaction with a person that's either over the phone or in person with you. It happens to me too at work. So if you are calm, if you're listening, if you're present and mindful, their reaction to that will not be a reaction, perhaps, would be more of an interaction.
Correct. I have found that when I am feeling triggered, I take a deep breath and I take a step back and I actually close my eyes for a second and I think, do I want to be treated with annoyance and irritation, or do I want to be treated with kindness and respect? And it is in that moment of mindfulness that I am able to switch how I am no longer reacting to responding to somebody.
Wasn't it Gandhi that said, be the peace that you want to experience in the world? So if you want to receive something or you want to have a specific interaction, you have to embody that first before you actually receive it from somebody else.
Exactly. And it is that being what we want to receive. It is being peace. It is being kind. It is being compassionate. It is being our Christ essence, living from our Christ self. And I get so busy and frazzled during the day that I forget there's a Christ essence in there.
So I guess that the challenge, if there's a challenge this week, would be for us, all of us, to try to be what we want to receive And if we're in a stressful situation, try to be that peace, be that calm, be that compassion, be that love.
And light to the world.
Thank you.